Father-daughter duo with an incredible bond. Sports anchor Josh Berrien joins us now in studio to tell us more about this pair.
Thank you, Hugh. Picking up a new sport can be challenging, but it's easier to grasp when you have a mentor that can not only teach, but still have enough left in the tank to compete with you. Tonight, we bring you the story of Jim and Julie Segroves, a pole vaulting duo flying high together. The last time Jim Segroves found himself flying through the air was about 40 years ago as a pole vaulter for East Texas State University. The 65-year-old is now making his return to the runway, and as you can imagine, getting back in shape hasn't been easy.
Over a year ago, when I started training, I started running and sprinting too early before I lost enough weight and ended up tearing the meniscus in my knee, so that set me back about 6 months.
So why suffer the pain of coming out of retirement? Motivation to compete, as well as teaching the next generation, his baby girl, Julie.
Whoa, that was a good one.
When I was little, I would climb up walls because I would have a hallway in my house. I would climb them all the time, and I would do flips on my bed. That's when my parents realized that I had the ability.
Julie is quickly becoming one of the best young vaulters in the state. In her first meet, she won first place at the AAU Region 11 qualifier. The 12-year-old is also a gymnast, which helps her excel in pole vaulting.
It's given me the strength to do it, and it's given me more confidence of flying through the air, because when you're in gymnastics, you do all these flips in the air, and I'm just used to it.
Given their age differences, Julie has never seen her dad in action until the perfect opportunity arose.
I read an article about the Mississippi State Games over a year ago, and when I read it, I learned that there was no age requirements, that the old guys can compete with the young kids, and I thought that would be the perfect meet for me and Julie to compete together in.
Not only did they compete, they dominated. Both jumping 7 feet and 6 inches to take home first place.
Yes!
Yes, yes.
Good job! I was pretty amazed because you don't see 65-year-old men doing pole vaulting at that age, so I was like, this is so cool.
I just thought it was really neat for one time to be able to have her cheer me on, and I was looking forward to that.
But the ultimate reward is not only the time they've spent together, but the bond they've created.
He hasn't gotten a medal in a long time, and I was just very happy to see him happy. That made me feel really good.
That was one thing that I could check off my bucket list, was competing in a pole vault event with my daughter. And we did it, and to make it even more special, it was the day before Father's Day. And so if I broke my leg and couldn't ever compete again, I would be a happy man still, now that I did that.
Jim and Julie will continue to compete as the dynamic duo they are, preparing for the USA Track and Field Masters Outdoor Championships in Ames, Iowa later this month. The Segroves want to give a huge thank you to Wayne Westbrook and Weldon Gallet, pole vaulting coaches at Ocean Springs and D'Iberville High School, for helping them get to this point.